superstars ready to go green at Stafford Speedway in Connecticut. The Superstar Racing Experience underway.
See everyone kind of tiptoeing through the first corner here, getting a feel for their race car.
Paul Tracy in that lime green machine with a peek to the inside of Marco Andretti for the #1 spot.
And it's hard to get drive off of turn 4 there. You see there's a bump off of turn 4. They're down on the apron. It's really tough to get in there. But look at Paul Tracy driving in there sideways, catching it into the corner.
They're 3 wide, back off turn 2. Bobby Labonte, no, that was Denny Hamlin on the bottom, trying to get that. There's a thing here at Stafford called the bottom shot off of turn number 2. Hamlin just tried to give it a go, couldn't hook it up. That is Clint Boyer in a Goodyear machine, the 07 car. And we look at Tony Stewart outside of Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, we saw Tony really wanting to get to the bottom there into turn 1, not able to do it. Now he looks to the outside of Deegan here. He's trying to move forward. They're stuck too wide. It's just they're stuck. There's nowhere to go right now.
Since these drivers practiced, so if you're new to this series and this form of racing, these drivers only get 10 laps of practice in these cars. 2 o'clock this afternoon. Since then, they had a race for the Speedway's headline division, the SK Modifieds, on a different type of rubber. These drivers are figuring out how their cars are behaving at night and on that track condition for the first time right now.
See Andretti, he just wanted to get right back in line there, cross him back over.
Oh,
no room.
Up spin, back in the pack. Somebody's around. That is Ryan Newman off turn 2. Caution flag is out.
What an exciting first few laps there. A pass for the lead there. We've seen Paul Tracy, how aggressive he is in this races. Here once again, no one really wanted to mess with him, it looked like.
No, let's see what happened to Newman. Looking toward the bottom of the screen. No, he tried.
No,
yeah.
Looks like Harvick was sticking his nose in there and he just kind of came down. They didn't know he was there.
Coming to the restart line where that orange cone is. Green flag, we're back at it at Stafford.
The leaders leaning on each other there, trying to gain position, going to drag race down the back straightaway.
Oop, clunk. Contact back in there. Here's Hamlin 3 wide, inside of Labonte and Boyer.
What a move, rolling that very bottom down there. Gets into Tracy, 3 wide again. Holy moly.
Do they make it?
Oh, no,
it
they
is
don't.
contact and a spin. That's Brad Keselowski that went for the big slide.
We'll have to see what happened there. The good thing is none of these cars look too torn up. Limited contact as they were spinning.
They're bouncing off each other hot and heavy. While that was going on, Paul Tracy also got roughed up a little bit. And Tony Kanaan and Bobby Labonte went by him. Let's check out what happened to Brad Keselowski here to bring out this yellow. Boyer shoved out 3 wide. Clunk, thunk.
Everyone just out of space. And you see Tony, he's going to try to get down here.
Oop.
And Brad was there. And it sends Brad spinning, unfortunately.
Just caught a piece of the Harvick car as he came back across, too.
But we talked about before the restart how important that bottom lane is. Everyone fighting for it, right? Tony knew that. Tony said, yeah, I'm coming down. I don't care who's there.
Excuse me, coming through. Oh, he might have got
he might have got a little bit of help there, actually, now that you see it. Yeah, I take that back. He might have got hooked by the 4 on the way in there, Kevin Harvick, on the way in. This is Tony Stewart's onboard. This is through 3 and 4 where they get a little out of space here. He's very mad at that guy in front of him. That's Haley Deegan.
Yes, that is.
Of her. He's very mad. A lot of bumper there. It didn't really show the full view for Brad on how that happened. I think everybody's going to live to fight another day here.
Oof. Wow. All right, so the front row now is Andretti and Kanaan, with Hamlin getting a good jump to the inside of Kanaan for second place. Green flag.
Here's Denny trying to roll it. He's been rolling that bottom all night long in this heat race so far, and he's done a great job moving through the field. Not to be surprised. Denny's one of the best short track racers in the country, and here he is showing why.
No, Kanaan and Andretti bouncing off each other. White flag is out. Paul Tracy to second spot. Look at Bobby Labonte come through as Kanaan forces his way back to the bottom lane.
Tell you, these IndyCar guys, they like them fenders. They like that they can lean on each other. They're not used to that.
It's not a good thing to do in an open wheel car. Checkered flag, and the first heat race win in the 2023 Camping World SRX Series goes to Denny Hamlin. So Hamlin is the winner of that first heat race, and the checkered flag is out. They're going to invert the field. From our view here at Stafford, they're on their feet, they're cheering, they're hollering. What a great energy it is tonight as the green flag waves and we're underway again.
A big launch from the outside lane of Kevin Harvick, but Brad Keselowski's going to stick his nose in there and say, no, not so fast. Kevin getting a good launch off the corner there, though, going to get down in front of Brad.
That was a run. Here's Haley Deegan inside of Ryan Newman. Now they'll go 3 wide. Boyer jumping to the bottom. Deegan says, yeah, I know how that's going to work.
Yeah, the meat and the sandwich, not where you want to be.
Haley Deegan in the red car.
So she's stuck there on the outside there, really opening up the middle lane. And you see how she's going to keep getting used up as she opens up that middle lane. Everyone's aggressive right now. They know how important these spots are. And she's tank slapping it down the straightaway.
That was Marco Andretti who just dove in there to keep that hole open.
There's something interesting I see here, too. There's Denny Hamlin back there in the back. He hasn't really made any progress yet.
I think he might just say, let's let a few of these knock themselves around, and then I'll go.
I think he's trying to save his car.
Got a little right front smoke on the Marco Andretti machine. Maybe knocked the fender in on that tire.
I wonder how that happened. Oh
yeah, and
he's in the wall there.
It's going to be a problem. Let's see if that right front is going down on the one car. Brad Keselowski, Rochester Hills, Michigan, driving that Camping World sponsored machine. Here he's going to try and turn it down underneath Harvick. Nothing doing. I talked to Brad earlier. I said, why are you doing this? You're a full-time Cup driver. You're a team owner. Why are you doing this? As he goes for the lead.
Hard to get that drive.
He said 3 reasons. I don't get to race as much as I used to. I love the whole Thursday Night Thunder ESPN angle as he goes through to the top spot. And he said, I need some more trophies too.
Yeah, I get it. And he's in position to do it right now, making up for the bad heat race he had the first time. Now he's in the lead of the second one.
What do we got here? Denny Hamlin, Paul Tracy side by side. And the caution flag comes out.
That's right at halfway in the heat race here. Restack them and let them go again. As soon as they get a little breathing room, able to catch their breath after a crazy start like that.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it again.
All right, what are we looking at here? Looking at Hamlin and Tracy.
You see Denny, he's in there. He couldn't get any lower. He's down in the grass. Tracy just squeezes him down here. You hear the rocks in the grass.
Well, the not quite pass in the grass. And we're under caution halfway through heat race number 2 tonight.
We go for a 10-lap shootout. Ryan Newman, big start on the outside there. Able to get the launch on Brad Keselowski in the blue car in the bottom.
And Newman will power his way to the front. Now Harvick stuck to the outside, trying to keep with Keselowski. He'll slip up. Boyer will go by, and here comes Tony Stewart down the bottom.
I don't know.
It was.
Oh, look at Paul Tracy really send it down in the corner, spin on Kenny Schrader.
Goes halfway around.
staying green so far.
No.
Now the caution's out.
Yellow flag number 2 in our second heat race.
Let's just see what happened there. Paul Tracy got in there pretty hard, but I kind of got the back half of that one.
Well, Kenny was running in 6th position. And now he'll be 12th. All right, there's Schrader with the orange hood on the blue car. And, ooh, what was that just flew up?
That was the hood of the black car behind him.
Was that Kanon's car?
I believe it was.
Yeah.
The tape did not stick. And Schrader got spun out there. You know, and I think that's, I mean, it's an aggressive move down on the inside like that. And when you watch an IndyCar race, that's how they pass each other. If you watch a NASCAR race, that's not very normal.
Wow, look at that.
There goes the hood. Oh, it's good. Put it back on.
Save on the parts budget, right?
Remember I was talking about how important that downforce was off that hood being sealed up?
Yeah.
And he don't have that no more.
Nope.
That's gone.
Oh, boy. Well, Tony Kanaan with some more work to do.
I hate that for Kenny Schrader. He's like one of the coolest people you have ever met. This guy has been racing forever. Racing locally, I mean, obviously he had an amazing career.
All right, so Schrader at the back as we get ready to go, and you see the clock ticking down on our second heat race. Green flag is out. Keselowski to the outside of Newman.
You see Brad with a good jump on that outside lane this time. They're going to race door to door on the back straightaway. Looks like Brad got a little tight on the exit there, wasn't able to make it happen. He's going to try to sneak down in front of Boyer.
These guys all the way down on the apron there in 3.
They're definitely using the flat. These cars, they look really tight. They're trying to use that apron. And Boyer's trying to stick his nose in there.
Boyer low, Keselowski high for second place.
This pass is not going to be easy for Clint Boyer.
Especially if he made Brad mad.
Well, that's what I was thinking as they're coming to the white flag, too.
One lap.
There's probably going to be contact off of this corner with these two.
Last lap, heat race number 2.
And they're both going to barrel it down in this corner so hard. Look at Newman's not able to drive away as they're racing 2 wide. What a great racetrack we're at as they're going to drag race off of turn 4.
Checkered flag. Boyer by a fender for second place, but Ryan Newman backs up his win in the main event here at Stafford a season ago with a win in heat race number 2. Rocket Man has got it rolling again tonight.